everybody? How y'all doing? Tavis, Gomez, how y'all doing? Good to see y'all in here. Thanks for hanging out. How's everybody doing today? Can y'all hear all right? Is the wind too bad? I make sure I talk over this so I don't get copyright strike. Happy Mardi Gras. Even though it's not technically Mardi Gras yet, it's carnival season here in New Orleans. And our parades have started this weekend. I've already been to a couple, but I've decided to live stream this one for a little while. See if y'all can get a little taste of the parades here in New Orleans. This is Uptown New Orleans. This is where the magic happens. It's awesome out here. The weather is perfect. It's breezy, it's cool, it's not hot at all. Hardly any clouds in the sky, as you can see. It's gorgeous out here. And I just decided to come take a walk out here for a little while and try to catch the parade a little bit. Hey Jenny Bell, how are you? Some friends waving to me. Picture's a bit robot-like choppy, huh? Well, I don't know, it must be my signal out here. Hopefully it'll clear up for y'all soon. Hey Ashley, happy Sunday to you too. Trying to read the sign on here. This is McDonough 35 Senior High School. Their junior ROTC, it looks like. Here comes the rest of McDonough 35. Pensacola, awesome. Thanks for coming to check it out. What's up, AJ? How are you, buddy? It's actually not that packed. The crowd's not too bad right now. If you look behind me, there's usually a lot more people filled up in this little section over here, so it's not as crowded as I thought it would be, especially considering the weather is so nice. Yeah, you should definitely come experience Mardi Gras at least once in your life. Absolutely. Hey Gilbert, oh man, I don't know what to tell you, man. Maybe my signal's just bad out here. Hopefully it'll clear up. Check this out, this school is cheating. They don't have an actual marching band, so they're playing it out of the speakers in this truck. That's not fair. Has the image cleared up a little bit? Is it getting better? How's it looking now? Clear but choppy. The biggest problems that I have live streaming a parade is the breaks in between the floats and stuff. And the actual floats hasn't actually started yet. It's just really getting started right now. All the bands and everything are up front. And then the floats and everything that throws all the fun stuff, that comes a little bit later. You can see if you look down here, right now, we're at what used to be Lee Circle. It's not Lee Circle anymore. It's unnamed at the moment. It's just a circle. But if you look down, this is St. Charles Avenue right here. This is where the parade's coming up this way towards us. You can see down there one of the floats making its way here, and all the crowds of people. If you look, you can kind of see all the crowds of people all down that way on both sides of the street. And like I said, it's not as crowded as it normally is. Yeah, pretty much. It's just the little tower now, no statue at the top. There's a petition out here to get like Drew Brees maybe put up there, or who knows, Tom Benson statue. Oh, the Mystery House. Yeah, man, that place is awesome. The Ubita Mystery House, if anybody gets a chance to go there, I highly recommend that place. It's amazing. This is John F. Kennedy High School. It looks like they've got an actual band. Oh, Gomez, I'm sorry to hear that. the big floats now. I don't know if you can see, but they are throwing some stuff off of it, that's for sure. If I remember correctly, this is an all-female crew, all-female Mardi Gras crew. You don't want to see that. That's too scary. The Mistress of Robes. Hey Rob, what's up, buddy? How's it going, man? This seems to be the new thing. I haven't seen this before, where they're pumping out the marching band music from the speakers there. Interesting. So who all do we have in here? I'll make sure I didn't miss any messages. Hey Nez Lover, how are you? Yeah, Gilbert, I figured that, you know, I mean, I guess it's better than nothing at all, you know. It's a little windy here, too. I'm sure it's not as windy as where you are. Oh, Nez, yep, it's in the mail. Has the quality cleared up on the live stream? I can't tell on my end. I moved to a different position. I hope, you know, maybe get a better signal. Choppy but very clear. Well, okay, well at least it's clear. What's up, Harry? How are you, buddy? No, it's probably just where I'm at. The signal's probably not that great. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop the stream and restart it. Let's see if that clears it up. Hey Zen Master, this is we're Uptown New Orleans, right on St. Charles Avenue, by what used to be Lee Circle. Oh, cool. All right, Naz. Yeah, I'll come check that out. The temperature right now, I don't know. It's I think it's in the 60s. It's cool and breezy. Somewhere in probably the mid 60s, I think is right now the temperature here. There you go. Thank you, Gilbert. It's pretty fun. You know, like I was saying earlier, it's not as crowded as it normally is out here, which actually makes for a nicer experience. You know, excuse me, the bigger crowds come out at night mostly. So when you come out here during the daytime and it's not as crowded as it normally is, it's so much nicer. You can see more and move around a little bit. You're not cramped, shoved up against the barricades there. It's a little bit more laid back, you know. That is very loud, those speakers. And it seems like the parade's not really moving anywhere at the moment. High for today, about 66. That sounds about right. Yep. See if I can move away from the speaker a little bit. Man, that's so loud. And if y'all look, I don't know if y'all know what that is back there. That's the World War II Museum, or part of it at least. All right, they turned it down, thank goodness. The parade seems to be at a standstill at the moment. So, out of all the people in the room right now, who all has been to a Mardi Gras parade in New Orleans? I'm gonna walk down this way a little bit while I'll wait for some answers. Ashley Gilbert said not this year. Not this year yet or at all. Yeah, I was wondering who's been to a Mardi Gras parade in New Orleans, any parade. Oh, Rob, okay, cool. I'm gonna check that out, man. snow parade. That sounds fun. Of course, I don't experience snow all the time, so snow sounds fun to me, but I'm sure it's not fun for you. Snows here, you Barry. I think it snowed once last year. No, the year before last. And it was very little snow for me. And if you're wondering where I'm walking currently right now, this is the St. Charles Avenue streetcar line, the famous St. Charles Avenue streetcars that you see that's iconic to New Orleans. That's what I'm walking down right now. That's where all this is taking place. Of course, obviously all the streetcars have been, are not running at the moment on St. Charles. There we go, now we got some floats coming. See you, Rob. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Well, the crowd has picked up a little bit down here. You can see the crowd is a little bit thicker. I've walked down St. Charles a little bit. I forgot what the name of this church is. Oh, Church of the King. Right on the corner of St. Charles and the Pontchartrain Expressway right there that leads to I-10 interstate. It's weird walking in the street, St. Charles Avenue. I do actually. I don't go to every parade, but I try to always catch a few of them every year. It helps that I work close to the parade route too. Yeah, it's called the float. And they're all pulled by a tractor. There's usually more people on this thing. I don't know why there's not a lot of people on this. This particular crew, this particular parade is not one of the big super crews with lots and lots of floats and lots of people. It's a little bit more of a smaller crew. The bigger parades like Endymion and Orpheus and Bacchus and stuff like that, those things, the floats are about 3 times as big and just full of people throwing stuff. It's insane. If you look, it looks like they're getting a little light on their supplies there. Typically, I don't know if you can see it, all the little hooks back there that holds a lot of the beads and stuff that they throw. And I mean, down below they've got their bags full of stuff too that they get all the stuff from, but they seem like they might be getting low on supply there. This is probably a little past the midway point for this parade. Just to give you an idea of where I was compared to where I am now, I was all the way down there. It's kind of hard to spot, but if you look straight down that way is the Lee Circle thing that I was standing underneath a few minutes ago. I've walked down St. Charles Avenue here. I mean, this thing goes down there for miles. Completely shut off to the traffic or whatever. The friend of mine that I just saw riding his bike. You can definitely see down here the crowd has picked up quite a bit. And what's cool is, you know, people come out here and they got all their chairs and they're out here with their families and stuff. But if you walk down here, check this out. This is pretty cool. We got a DJ out here playing music and stuff. They got people out here with grills and they cook. I mean, it's a big deal, you know. They come out here and spend the whole day out here cooking and eating and having fun and drinking and whatever, you know. It's an event. It's a big, massive event. Pretty crazy. Parade seems to be stuck at a standstill yet again. But it's A lot of people think that the Uptown New Orleans parades are not family friendly. They are very family friendly. You can see out here, there's just kids everywhere, you know. It gets a little bit more hectic when you get up past, you know, towards Canal Street and so forth with the nighttime parades. It's a little bit, you know, a little bit busier, a little bit more crowded. And they have, past that area down there, they have stands and stuff built that you can actually pay to stand in and stuff. It's interesting, but most of the parades, most of the New Orleans parades, I would say about 98% of them are family-friendly parades. Oh, that's cool. Well, that's the thing, you know, the parades, Mardi Gras parades, or parades in New Orleans in general, are always usually very different from parades pretty much anywhere else, because, you know, we've gotten to the, they throw stuff here. Like, I don't think many parades around the rest of the country or even the world throw anything. It's just a parade of stuff that, you know, you just watch as it goes past. Like, this is a little bit more interactive. And depending on the crew, they, you know, most crews have signature throws, so they'll throw certain things like, you know, labeled for that particular crew. Like, there's a parade crew here called Tux, or Toth. I forget which one it is. I think it's the crew of Tux. And they're always themed with like toilet humor stuff. So they'll throw like, you know, fake poo, and they've got sunglasses that have like toilet lids and stuff. It's funny, you know. But every parade, just every parade here, if you have a parade in New Orleans, you better expect to have stuff to throw, because people expect it. Well, it's not really moving, is it? I'm gonna walk down a little bit further, I think. Sometimes the parade will come to a stop because one of the floats broke down, or they do a toast with the king and queen and something like that, and that's probably what's happening right now. Who knows? But the whole rest of the parade has to stop and wait, you know, for whatever is happening up towards the front. Alright, it looks like it's starting to move again. And it's generally very safe out here. There's a very high police presence at all these parades. And you can see there's an occasional knucklehead that ruins it for everybody, but for the most part, it's very safe out here. We'll walk down to this other big float down here. You can see it a little bit better. And of course, it's also a very good opportunity for people to sell things. Like, there's a guy over here selling ice cold beer and rum punch, and most of the businesses will stay open. Look at, there's Popeyes right there with a huge line of people on the inside. So having these parades with all these people here is very good for the city as far as the economy is concerned too. This kind of benefits everybody, you know. food out here smells so good. Unless somebody's cooking in the grill right there. I'm smelling barbecue there and some food over here somewhere, and I got Popeyes that smells really good, and Wendy's. a lot of good smells out here. Some bad smells too, but mostly good smells. Walk down a little bit more here. I'll start making my way back here. Let's see. This parade's moving awfully slow. Guy's selling a whole bunch of stuff on this little cart here. All these little blow-up unicorns and horns and stuff. All kinds of little Mardi Gras things here. You got some masks and some hats and stuff. Some light-up swords. Looks like some Minecraft Mardi Gras swords. Very cool. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. It's been about 45 minutes. I want to thank everybody for coming to hang out for a little bit. Check out the Mardi Gras parade. Y'all need to come. Whoever hasn't come to Mardi Gras should come experience it here in New Orleans at some point in your life. It's a lot of fun. All right, I don't know what was going on there for a second. That's okay, Gomez. All right, y'all have a good Sunday. Thanks for watching. Happy Mardi Gras. See y'all next time.